Ho ho ho! Happy Hacksmas, agents! Santa here, welcoming you to this week's Ingress Insights podcast, hosted by PkmnTrainerJ. Ingress Insights is a podcast about the Niantic game Ingress. Listen each week for the latest news, updates, and rumors. Share comments on your podcast feed or on our socials in the show notes. And check the merch store out too. I've got you all on my nice list. So, no Dark XM for you this year. I hear one agent has fit rep rewards on their Christmas list. I'll see what I can do. Ho ho ho! On with the show.
Additional intel available.
Hello agents and welcome to episode 132 of the Ingress Insights podcast. In this week's episode we're going over the details we've got for the Plus Gamma series. We've got a few little details on there. And then also looking at the small app update we've had, and then issues with portal nominations and the ongoing campaigns we've got at the moment in Ingress. So first of all, I'll go over the Plus Gamma details we've got as Plus Beta is now completed. On the 23rd of December, probably just before their holiday, the Ingress team put up the Plus Gamma Anomaly Season overview post. From January to March, agents can take part in the Plus Gamma Anomaly Season, competing across multiple events to earn the most season points for their faction. In addition, by taking part in some of these events, agents have multiple opportunities to earn medals. The Plus Gamma Season Medal is a 3-tiered medal. It's awarded based on participation in Ingress First Saturday events and performance in both global campaigns and anomaly battles. So this is the first time I've had First Saturday tied into the season medal, so that'll be interesting. Commemorative Plus Gamma on-site medal, single-tiered, earned simply by participating in any anomaly battle on-site. So this badge calls back to how anomaly badges were, where they'd be single-tier, you'd get them for participating. So for example, like in Erased Memories, I participated in the Shard battle for that. To Portal and got a badge straight away for that. So returning back to that, so that should satisfy people who want a medal for actually being there in person rather than the tiered medal. Then finally, there's the Global Campaign Medal, which is 3-tiered medal based solely on performance during the global campaign. The Plus Gamma Season Medal, as mentioned, is a 3-tiered medal. So Bronze is unlocked at 500 plus Gamma tokens. Silver is 3,000 plus Gamma tokens, and Gold, its highest level, is 7,500 plus Gamma tokens. Agents may earn the Plus Gamma medal by accumulating Plus Gamma tokens through the following means. So, attending an in-person First Saturday event, you'll get 2,500 plus Gamma tokens by attending each month, so you could get 7,500 if you go all 3 months. You do have to check in with an on-site Ingress First Saturday organizer to make sure they know you're there, you get that points on your badge. The global campaign, you can earn up to 7,000 plus Gamma tokens from the Plus Gamma Global campaign. During anomalies, you can earn up to 5,000 plus Gamma tokens from the Anomaly campaign at a Plus Gamma Anomaly event site. There is another note here to say tentatively special events, so you may earn them in other ways, but they've not listed any details there. A Plus Gamma agent stat will be added to agent profile for the duration of the Plus Gamma Anomaly season to help you monitor individual progress. The Plus Gamma Anomaly season will take place during the months of January, February, and March 2026, and they list all the ways in which you can earn points on there. So this is the Plus Gamma First Saturdays, as I said, first time been included in this. So these are in-person First Saturday events. They're on the 3rd of January, the 7th of February, and the 7th of March 2026. For that, to earn your individual points, 2,500, you just need to make sure you attend and check in on-site Ingress First Saturday event. And there's season points in this as well. So each verified attendant earns their faction 0.1 season point. The total season points earned per faction is capped at 300. So you could have loads of agents attend, but it's only capped at 300. An individual agent's faction is determined at the time the Ingress First Saturday medal is awarded. So if you're mid-recursion, you're going to flip, maybe don't do it until you've got the points for your faction, or maybe do it if you want the points for your new faction. Also, each agent will only be credited once per month for the First Saturday attendance, regardless of how many Ingress First Saturday events they attended that month. And verified agents will receive, as mentioned, 2,500 plus Gamma tokens alongside their Ingress First Saturday medal tick by the end of the month. So you may not get the points right away. It might take to the 31st of January if you attend the one on the 3rd, but they will come by the end. Next up, we have the Plus Gamma Global campaign. So that starts the 13th of February 2026 from 5 p.m. UTC to the 23rd of February 2026, 5 p.m. UTC. So it's not very long on there. All the details we've got for that are you're completing linking related bounties delivered via dispatch. and you can get 1,000 season points from that. Completing the 3 assignments in the campaign to claim up to 7,000 plus Gamma tokens, alongside the 3-tiered plus Gamma global campaign medal. So it sounds like it'd be a lot of linking to do and get on there. So you've just got the 10 days from the 13th to the 23rd. But you can earn your faction 1,000 season points doing that way, and obviously earn yourself the plus Gamma global campaign medal. Then we have the anomaly events. We don't have any details on anomaly rules or anything like that as yet, but those are happening, just a reminder, in Lisbon, Portugal and Charlotte, North Carolina on the 28th of February, then Hong Kong and Zagreb, Croatia on the 14th of March, Hyderabad, Telangana, India, and Buenos Aires in Argentina on the weekend of the 21st of March 2026. And there's 300 season points per site there, and there are a set of site bounties that you'll be able to get and then claim 3,000 plus Gamma tokens by completing the first bounty. Just hack once to complete the first bounty, and then you get 3,000 tokens, and then complete the remaining 4 bounties if you're on site and then claim an additional 2,000 plus Gamma tokens. For the scoring, the final outcome of the plus Gamma anomaly season will be based on the total season score accrued by each faction from all of the components, and the faction with the higher final score will claim the season. We do obviously have some plus Gamma badges. We've not got images or details about them yet. It just says that the store will feature the plus Gamma supporter, PA Chapu, Wen Ni, and Tycho Mells with an updated 2026 design during the season of Plus Gamma. Stay tuned. So that's all the details we've got so far. As it says, it's running from January to March. The first event we've got coming up is the first Saturday on the 3rd of January. So I assume we'll get a few more details before then, but we may not get anything concrete until like later into February when the Plus Gamma global campaign starts. Because we already know what's happening with the first Saturday and getting the season points there. But it would be handy to know what's going on with the anomaly. Have we got covert cache? Have we got other things on there? But that's all the update I've got for Plus Gamma, so I'll move into general Ingress news now. For regular Ingress news, we've had a small update to the app. It was about a week ago. So all it was version 3.1.2, and they just mentioned they updated Unity 6 to improve performance and stability. Some users disagree. They've had like flashing on the screen and things like that. So whether that will be fixed in the next update, I don't know. But I wouldn't expect it until the new year if we do get a fix. As it's the kind of festive season, there's no massive updates to Ingress. So I just want to remind you about the campaigns that are currently going on still. So there is the Running Man campaign, the second part of the Running Man celebration, where that's going from December the 16th through December 31st. And you can complete that in your scanner and use the code The Running Man to get some extra items there. Operation Polaris started on the 16th December as well, but that runs right until the 5th of February. So it's a long time going through on there. Make sure you complete your daily bounties. Again, whichever badge you think looks the coolest. We do have the 2 New Year celebrations going on. So the one that's free and the New Year premiere that gets you the badge. Those are running until the 5th of January at 6 p.m. UTC. Just be aware of that because normally these finish at 5 p.m. UTC, but this is 6 p.m. UTC. So there's those campaigns running on there. Just make sure you're doing them, completing them if you want to. Most of them are free to do, so I don't see why you wouldn't just complete them. There are obviously all the Redux ones going on. Completely up to you whether you get those, whether you missed out first time, whether you want to get wings. But I won't mention them here because they're not running out anytime soon. Then, as this is the last podcast, regular one of December, I want to look ahead at January and what's going on there. So on the 3rd of January, as I mentioned in the Plus Gamma details, we've got Ingress Saturday, and there you get two times AP for all actions from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. local time. And for this one, you get up to 8 times AP when an Apex is active. So if you're just going for that little bit of a level, you can probably get that on the 3rd of January when hopefully all the festive celebrations are complete and you can get out and play Ingress a bit. The 11th of January brings us second Sunday. So that's 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. local time. And there you just need to complete one of the second Sunday campaign bounties to increase your second Sunday medal by 1 count. Whether that's missions, unique hacks, scans, however you want to do that, that's up to you. Then we don't have any more details on this event yet. So this runs from the 23rd of January, 5 p.m. UTC to the 2nd of February, 5 p.m. UTC. And it's the virtual NL New Year Tour 2026. The only details we've got are there'll be 2 times AP for all actions, and 26 kinetic capsule programs can be activated in parallel, which I think is the highest number we've had so far. And NL 1331 portal will be attracted to locations they are called for. No idea what that means yet, so maybe I don't know how to attract an NL1331 portal to my location, how I call it there. I'd hope I get one called nearby that I can hack and then get the medal, presumably, get an extra tick on there. But no further details yet, but it's not until the 23rd of January, so I might get something at the start of the new year when the team are back in the office to tell us more details. That's it now for general Ingress news. I do want to mention something related to Recon Next. So in the latest update, it's been reported by agents on both Android and iOS that they can't submit portal nominations. Agents have suggested many workarounds for it, hitting certain buttons on Android, or some people have been fine on iOS to progress anyway, or reinstalled it and then everything's been fine from there. It's very annoying during this kind of winter holiday period where it's a good time to go out and submit things, and people are usually inside and reviewing at this time. So it's a bit of a pain. I don't expect it to be fixed until the new year when the team are back in the office. But if you try and do it now, there are various workarounds. Ask in any chats, and I'm sure they'll be able to let you know how to do that. That's all from me for this episode. So thank you very much, agents, for listening through all of 2025 to these regular episodes. There will be a few more festive episodes that drop on the days running up to the end of the year. But then the next regular episode of Ingress Insights will be the 4th of January. So we'll be into 2026 by then and see what else Plus Gamma brings us. Thank you, agents, for listening. Hope you have a great Sunday and happy hacking. Thank you, agents, for listening to the latest episode of the Ingress Insights podcast. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can do that in a couple of ways. So the easiest way to support the podcast is via Patreon. So you can find at patreon.com/Ingress Insights. And there's a free tier, a $1 a month tier, whatever that is in your local currency, and a $5 a month tier. You can check out what benefits those come with on the Patreon. One other thing you can do that's totally free that helps out a lot is rating the podcast on your podcast service of choice. So where you can leave a rating or leave comments, that always helps increase visibility. And then finally, you can follow us on various social media channels. We use most of them, but the best one to follow us on now is Blue Sky. So that's just ingressinsights.bsky.social. Search for Ingress Insights on Blue Sky, you'll find us on there. Finally, sharing the podcast with friends, family, other agents who want to listen and get updates, so it helps out and helps get interviews with various Ingress people or other game-related people to then increase visibility more. So anything you can do from those is great. Thanks again for listening, agents. Have a great day.
Intel package transferred.